Trainers, the creators of today, the protectors of tomorrow. Amongst a realm of uncertainty, these are the select that have been tried, tested, and true. Watch, then ask of yourself, do I train or still need to be trained?
Hi, I'm Brenda. Just like Terry Lynn is getting ready for her session, I'm getting ready to show you some of the tools that I use to help teach others how to make healthy changes in their everyday living. Although I am fairly new to the training profession, I know that I'm a great trainer and will continue to be one because I know what it takes to make real changes. Why? Because I've made my own real changes. And because of that, I'm really able to relate to people on a real person level. I also know that people are capable of far more than they think they are, which means I know exactly how far outside of their comfort zones I can push them. It takes a lot more to be a great trainer than just aesthetics and weight loss. Because I recognize this, I can confidently walk around and say, "Do you know who I am?" Good job. You really see that your ankles are getting a lot stronger, your stability is getting a lot better, and even your balance is really improved. You're going to notice a huge difference when you're outside doing things like running, even everyday activities, like playing with your kids. Good job. As trainers, it's really important for us to be able to give our clients the ability to do. We don't always know what it is that they're wanting to do, so it's really important for us to be able to give them the tools to do things like be able to play with their kids, or be able to walk longer, or to be able to bend over and pick up heavy objects. And for some people, it's the ability to be able to do things that are really important to them, like lose weight and change their life.
Trainers, I know it's really important to manage your weight and lose that weight in an effective way, but it has to be healthy.
It's not only important for us to give our clients the ability to lose weight, but it's also important for us to realize that the physical part of that is just one piece of losing weight. There's so much more involved with it. First and foremost, our clients really need to realize that they didn't put the weight on overnight. It's not going to come off overnight. The second thing is, there's no one-size-fits-all solution for anybody. This is especially hard for me since I myself have lost over 120 pounds. I have clients and people coming up to me and all they want to do is everything that I did. I just want to do whatever you did. That's not practical and it's not realistic. Losing weight is a very personalized thing. You also have to remember that nutrition is 80% of this. You can work out until you're blue in the face, but then if you go home and your eating is not clean, you're not going to be getting the results that you want. So it's very important to make people realize that weight loss is a package. It's nutrition and the physical and the lifestyle and the mental changes all wrapped up into one thing. Okay guys, today we're going to be doing an exercise that I like to call the yoga plank with a roll. I love this exercise because it takes a standard plank and kicks it up to a whole nother level. The best part about this exercise is it's working so many muscles. You're going to improve your shoulder strength and stability. You're going to improve your core strength and stability. Best of all, you're working on your balance without even thinking about this. This is an advanced exercise, so please, before you even attempt to do this exercise, make sure you're comfortable doing a normal plank without having your bum in the air. We don't want any A-frames doing this. Things to remember when you're doing this exercise: 1, no bum in the air. 2, when you add in the rotation part, make sure you're not over-rotating. And when you come back down to your landing, make sure your hands are evenly spaced. Most important thing for this exercise, keep your core tight through the whole thing. You'll be good. So I'm just going to basically show you guys how this is done. And now, because Terry Lynn likes to do these so much, she's gonna do some for us. Okay, so you can see that when Terry Lynn is doing these, she's not over-rotating, her bum is not in the air, she's got a nice straight plank going on, and when she lands, her hands are coming back down and she's evenly spaced out. I'm pretty sure her core is nice and tight through these. Awesome. Good job, Terry Lynn. Now for the rest of you, if you want to kick this up even more, we're going to add in a reach. But if you want to find out how to do that, you're going to have to call me.
Wait, cut. Hold up. So trainers, just because it is that you physically displayed a measure of your skill, does that mean that you could also verbally relay your knowledge? Let's see what it is you really know.
Good afternoon, viewers. I'm Amelia, and welcome back to another segment of Now You Know. What's her favorite color? What's his favorite food? What's her favorite show? And what really gets under his skin? Do you really care and don't know the answer to these questions? Well, you'd better start asking. 37-year-old Augie asks, I'm at a club and have been working out with the same trainer for the past 2 years. He quit last week and I was handed over to another trainer. This trainer, however, just proceeded to start working out with me right away without no consultation. I find it somewhat odd that she didn't even do one. Is the consultation even that important? Well, Augie, let's speak to our fitness correspondent, Brenda, and see what she knows. Brenda?
There are two very important things about the initial assessment, especially for me because I work with a lot of clients who have had or who are currently in the process of recovering from an injury of some sort. If I don't have the full background, I could end up doing more harm than good. Goal setting would also be the second. I work with people who tend to have a lot of long-term goals. Substantial weight loss would be an example of this. We need to be able to break down their goals into smaller, attainable goals to avoid frustration.
Thanks, Brenda. Just remember, with whatever informed decision that you make, personal training is supposed to be geared to and embrace the individual. How is one supposed to know what it is that you need and want without taking the proper time to ask? And now, you know.
I wasn't always the epitome of health. Over 4 years ago, I weighed close to 320 pounds. When I lost my first 40 pounds the real way, without any diets or gimmicks, I put a proposal together for the company that I work with. It was kind of like a Biggest Loser style challenge. I was excited that I was able to lose 40 pounds, and I wanted other people to be excited that they could do the same thing. So I took the proposal to our wellness department, and they were very excited. They said, yeah, this is great, this is awesome. You should have about 40 people, they'll probably sign up, at least 40 people. Thought, okay. Thought, how do we get people to know about this and get excited about it? So I knew that I had to go stand in a room and do an information session in front of people I'd never met before. Stood in this room, there was probably about 60 people. Remember, there was people at the door trying to get in. And I was talking, and I was basically just telling them my story, my failures, my successes, my journey. I was trying to show them that they could actually make a change without diets and gimmicks and surgery. I spoke for about 40 minutes, I think. Then I ended, and I went back upstairs to my desk. From the time I left the room and went up to my desk, I had 10 voicemails and close to 60 emails from people who had either been in the room or who had just heard about it. Incidentally, 180 people signed up for my challenge, and over a 12-week period, those people lost over 800 pounds. I realized at that time that I had the ability to help inspire other people to make healthy changes, and it was the most amazing feeling in the world, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I love being able to help people, and I don't ever want to lose that feeling of being able to say, hey, I just helped that person change their life. The best feeling in the world. Alright, you're going to do 4 more of those, and then you're down there. Okay. So I find myself in the position now to be able to give people the tools they need to help them succeed at the goals that they want to reach. But I'm still in the midst of my own journey. So thanks for hanging out with me, but now it's time to focus on me. I'm Brenda, and I train.